circumstances, your scanner can rip access codes from the black boxes of high-ranking colonists.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Field notes go. Day 400. Bad news. I see signs of eutrophication. There are a lot of jellies here. They're feeding on decay. Somewhere in this ocean, everything is dying, and it's causing runaway growth here. Eutrophication. The jellies will poison the water, and this place will die too. This is how mass extinctions get started. I'll leave a copy of this log to mark the current edge of the jelly growth.
Like hard lines. I have to fix the hard lines. Oh, it's so warm.
Hima's wrong. We can flourish here. We just have to help.
30 seconds.
I see. There's a ghost here, in that biobed. This node is sustaining that ghost. It can't do anything else. You can't get them out of the bed, understand? There's not enough to print. But you can talk to the ghost. If you want.
God, already? Wait a moment, don't go. I just have to find my... I've lost something. Where is it? Something's wrong, but... it doesn't matter. I'm Sophie Boucher. Who are you? So Noah sent you. Noah's still online, that's good. There isn't much time. Have you met me already? Did I stop Naima? She's my best, our best hope. The only one who understood this world. But she understood too much. It took hold of her. She's going to kill everyone. We have to stop her. God, what if we're the last ones? The last human in the universe. You remember? Don't you remember? Low memory. Why do I keep hearing that? Where are we? The surgeon. They trusted me to keep them alive and I couldn't. This planet. It poisons you. People couldn't take it. There was a riot. I knew Nahima planned it. I knew she had to be stopped, so I followed her. Maybe I'm dead. We woke up in Sleep Bay 3. No cicada, nothing but ocean. We aren't on the Zora. What if the cicada found another hint of those aliens and chased after it? Some things are more important to Altera than a colony. You were there when the Kara came. The hives. Monsters. They sent in the frontiersmen. It was war. The children in my clinic would sing. When the vents start hissing, someone goes missing. Only soldier. Because she's a jaded burnout who thinks eels are more important than people. She's brilliant, but she's always been a pain in my...
Warning. Low memory. Reducing effective range.
She would tell you that our only future on Proteus is an endless cycle. I was trying to stop her from killing you. You and everyone else. She's obsessed with the tree. You've seen it sitting out there like a gigantic virus injecting itself into the world. The tree takes control of all other life, forces it to serve. That's the Maysfield syndrome. A viral obsession with the tree and its organs. And the way Nahima serves it is by wiping us out. She's still out there, trying to...
Warning. Critically low memory. Vivarium reset imminent.
Yes, of course. The call of the running tide is wild and clear, and it may not be denied. I think the tree made the proteovirus, and proteovirus is in everything. Every living cell. You're infected the moment you touch the water. You're going to hear voices calling you to the tree's roots. Eventually, I thought Maysfield would stop if we cleared the bloom from the tree's roots. But Nahima said that was a 4546B mindset. She said the problem was much bigger than one viral syndrome. Yes, but the Maysfield destroyed them too. That's what I believe, at least. Some of them survived. They guard the ruins to the east. We call the site Karakorum. Maybe you can learn something from them. Some trick or cure. What will you do? No, I'm not even real. Just enough of my brain to predict what I'd say. That's what I'm missing. Everything. The whole rest of Sophie Boucher. If you find her in me, tell her I did my best to be her. I'm not going to last much longer. Not me. Everyone else. 40,000 people on the cicada. waiting for a chance, waiting for you to show them how to.
Fatal error. Out of memory. Vivarium halted. Fatal error. Out of memory. Fatal error. Out of fatal error.
Not me.
Artificial towers in this region. Echo analysis shows extensive damage to all but one. Detecting powered fabricator systems and construction materials. Advise construction of a regional base camp.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Sorry, boss. What's going on?
Wait one. Ruby, it's Boucher. Are you with your tadpole?
Right outside, boss. What's up?
Go direct southeast from the research base about 500 meters until you find the cicada wreckage on the tall mesa. Flash your lights and make some noise. Ram it if you have to.
Copy. Steer southeast, 500 meters, same depth. Can I ask why?
Tuba, Singh and Mel just printed back here. They were testing the upgraded scanner when Axum tailings attacked them, killed them, and took ISO. He's still alive. I've tracked his black box to the cicada wreck nearby.
Copy. Can't we just wait for them to finish him off?
He's got a HEMA super scanner. She'll murder me if I lose it. Try to scare the tailings off. I'll get a team out there to recover his effects.
Boss, I've picked up a couple tails. Looks like 2 adult needlers need to evade.
Boss, our tadpole has our only depth module.
Christ. Come on, Ruby. PDA, log my conduct here for Kurultai review.